Hello. We are live. Sony State of Play today. For those who don't know, this is when PlayStation pretty much puts like a highlight reel together of like current state of games that they've already announced, like when they're going to release and stuff, and then games that haven't been announced. But it's going to be like over 40 minutes apparently today. So we're going to watch all of it. What's weird to me, personally, is that I'm pretty sure a PlayStation Showcase means like bigger games than a State of Play. People are expecting big reveals. I'm just going to be cautiously optimistic. Hey Jimmy, how are you doing today and how was your trip? My trip was great. Actually, let me show you this because I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals. So there's an event. I went to Disneyland, for those who don't know. There's an Avengers Land in Disneyland. And I'm hyper fixated on Marvel anything because of Marvel Rivals. So while I was there, oh, these headphones aren't on enough. It's so annoying. Look at these. Look at these. Look how cool these are. They're Spider-Man web shooters, and I mean you can wear them and stuff, but I got them more to just display. I collect a bunch of nerdy shit. So you can like put them on. I don't really want to take them off the stand because I love how I have them, but let me just do it real quick. You ready? How do I do this? Oh yeah. Oh! So you just gotta kind of. Look how dope this is. I'm like 5 years old, guys. Don't judge me. Look at this. Look at that. Look at that. So cool. Like I said, I'm not probably gonna wear them much. I'm just gonna display them, but I thought they were cool, and they're actually made out of like nice material. They're not like plastic, which is super cool. Because they weren't particularly cheap, but they weren't like too crazy. I was between this, the Tesseract, or the Eye of Agamotto. But I really just love Spider-Man with all my heart. So actually, before I went live, I've been watching the new Spider-Man show on Disney Plus, and that shit's also really good. So I just keep winning. How did I like the Super Bowl? Oh, well, so first, I was in Disneyland during the day of the Super Bowl, so I didn't watch a lot of it. But there's a lot of things we do want to talk about. We have 7 minutes, so I'll make it fast. Oh, the desktop audio is really loud, huh? Okay. Okay. Hi, Nick. Welcome in. Okay, so first off, I loved how it went out. I love how it played out. I wanted the Eagles to win really bad. For those who don't know, I'm a Patriots fan. So the biggest threat to the Patriots dynasty is this current Kansas City Chiefs team. And I also just don't think the Chiefs deserve to be there. I have advocated my whole life that football is not rigged. And to an extent, I still believe that. To an extent, I don't believe when people are like, yeah, these players get like phone calls on the sideline asking them to like stop trying or like not get catches anymore. That is not true. These players literally, their stats determine how much they get paid. So I don't believe that. But this season has finally got me to believe that the refs try to manipulate the outcome of the game. At least a little bit. Because what has been happening with the Chiefs all year has been very suspicious. And my current theory, gonna put on the tinfoil hat real quick, is that the NFL, when the Chiefs made it to the playoffs, knew the Chiefs were not good enough to beat the Bills or the Ravens. So they said, like, okay, kind of like help the Chiefs win these games and get them to the Super Bowl, and then we're just gonna let them, we're gonna hope that they can just play well enough to win the Super Bowl. Because a lot of people overlook the Eagles in some sort. And as you can see, when the Super Bowl came and calls were even though there were some calls both ways that I thought were pretty bad, but at least it was consistent to both teams, the Chiefs were not in that game for even a minute. There was not a single second where that game was in reach of the Chiefs, ever. They looked awful. So, loved every second of it. I think that the NFL ruined what could have been a great Super Bowl if it was Bills-Eagles or Ravens-Eagles. Instead, we had to watch the Eagles dominate on every single side of the ball. And that's what we got. I loved watching it, but... Well, I actually didn't watch it. I was keeping up with it like a little bit on Twitter. But I was in Disneyland for Valentine's Day with my girlfriend, so I told her, I was like... I'm not gonna let this game like take away from my time with you. So yeah. And then as for Kendrick, the halftime show, I thought it was fucking amazing. I thought it was it's probably one of my favorite halftime shows of all time. I loved it that much. One of those halftime shows where like years from now we're gonna look back on it and be like, holy shit, he really did something here. He's just got that fucking aura, dude. He's so cool. Yeah, he's so good. And I'm tired of people saying it was bad, dude. Your true colors are showing if you think, like... Okay, that's not true. If you think it's bad and you have an actual reason that it's bad, then that's completely fine. If you didn't like the song choices or if, like, rap isn't for you, then, like, I get it. But... like, I am someone who doesn't listen to a lot of rap either. I very rarely listen to rap. And I thought it was fucking amazing. And I knew all the songs he sang. And I don't listen to Kendrick very much. But I still knew the songs he said. There's people out there literally saying he has no hits. Kendrick, people said, who is this guy? He has no hits. What were these songs? Yeah, the same song a week ago that won best song and best album of the, or best record of the year or whatever. Like, what are we talking about? DNA, like that song years ago was literally played on the radio all the fucking time and played it for NFL promotions. Shit's annoying, man. But yeah, that's what I felt. That's what I feel. I wish I had more to talk about for the Super Bowl, but it was such a blowout that I can't state anything that's not obvious. Like, did you see the Chiefs lost? Yeah, no shit. They got killed. Is this behind? Because they're going to start at 3:01. So there's some rumors for games they're going to announce. And one of them, if they announce, so apparently there's a God of War original trilogy remake being made. If that gets announced here, I will actually go feral. I will go ballistic. I would be so excited. But last time I reacted to one of these, it actually wasn't that great. So I'm remaining chill. Here just for a good time. They announced that we might be getting a new Castlevania mainline game, like announced here. Because in my opinion, that seems like a game you should announce for the Nintendo Direct. What do I know? I also think there's a good chance that we get the official announcement that Halo is coming to PlayStation in this state of play. Oh, it was a post I read on Facebook. I think that if that could be true, and it would make perfect sense to release it around the time the Switch 2 drops. Alright, here we go. Minute and 16. Should I lower? Do you guys want me to lower my camera? Maybe we get lucky and announce. The Silk Song is not gonna get announced here. I'm done talking about Hollow Knight Silk Song until fucking like it happens. Until it just happens, I'm not talking about it. Like, I'm so aggravated by that whole like, dude, the word Silk Song right now pissed me off. Sorry, I just had to mention it a little. No, it's fine. I hope you guys like the hoodie too. It's Snoopy hooping. Shit's dope. Alright, here we go. God of War would be great. That'd be a win. Oh, already. Okay, Monster Hunter. Why is this bar? There we go. What? Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Why did it go back? I don't want to be delayed. Oh, did it glitch for everybody? Okay, whatever. I'm not a big Monster Hunter fan, but it does look pretty good. Can you guys hear the audio for the trailer, or should I turn it up? How about that? Is that better? That looks better.
Stand witness to how its existence unfolds.
The monsters look cool. I mean, I would hope, I guess, right? This comes out soon, doesn't it? February? March? Damn, that's actually sick as fuck. Yeah, February.
Minasan konnichiwa. モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。無料タイトルアップデート第1弾の追加モンスターとして玉三つが決定いたしました。この他にもタイトルアップデート第1弾で追加されるコンテンツはまだありますが、詳細は改めてお知らせしたいと思っております。本作は発売後に数回のタイトルアップデートを予定しています。タイトルアップデート計画については追ってお知らせしますので、今後の情報にご期待ください。2月28日の発売まであと少し。皆様に楽しんでいただけることを心よりお待ちしております。本日の発表は以上となります。引き続きステイトオブプレイをお楽しみください。
Forged to unleash vengeance. More than a weapon, it is the soul of a shinobi. No obstacle can stand in their way. Soaring where others would not dare. Striking with lethal precision. Each weapon a tool.
Glad I didn't miss much.
A part of the whole. This is the
My
master
nephew
shinobi.
had to say hi real quick. Alright, this is Ninja Gaiden. This is that Ninja Gaiden side scroller. See, this looks like more fun to me than the other one
The
that I
legend
played.
continues.
Oh, it's not Ninja Gaiden. That's really embarrassing. That looks dope as fuck, though. That's what I said. Shinobi. Is this a new Sonic All-Star Racing? What the fuck? Oh, they announced this a couple, like, months ago, I think, actually. Show an elite roster lineup and I will be buying. Give me some Persona characters and I'll be there. Releasing this in the same year as Mario Kart, the new Mario Kart, just is a recipe for disaster, I'll be honest. No one's playing this over Mario Kart. It just ain't happening, dog. Closed network test temporary. I love Sonic as much as the next guy, but Mario Kart's peak. Okay, that was intense.
Become unbound from the laws that govern reality. To turn the gears of time once again.
An apocalypse looms.
Is this a new Persona? Is this a new Persona? Is this a new Persona? Wait, I think this is a new Persona.
The battle to alter destiny begins. Embark on a journey alongside gods, heroes, and monsters of bygone eras. The anomalies known as Digimon.
Oh, fuck you, Digimon. God damn it. Doesn't Bandai... Oh, no, Atlas. Not Bandai Namco. Team Atlas makes fucking Persona. It said Bandai Namco. It kind of looked like Persona. Damn. I got myself typed for nothing.
The story of a bond that transcends time.
Never fucking with Digimon ever again after that. God, it looked like a Persona for a second. But yeah, Bandai Namco, that's not alright.
大家好，我是《输入之魂》的创作者杨斌。从一名独立开发者到今天与 PlayStation 携手，这一路走来已历经10年。《输入之魂》结合了流畅爽快的战斗体验与丰富多样的世界设计，玩家将在各具风格的场景中探索，面对充满个性的敌人，同时与有趣的角色互动，逐步揭开精彩的故事。接下来，我非常激动地向大家展示全新的游戏预告，并正式确认游戏的发布日期。
I keep having the same dream. A horrible dream. Where monsters invade our world.
Wait, this looks kind of
A
hype.
powerful being falls from the sky. And when it seems they might vanquish the invaders, the dream ends.
Horrible dream loop.
Is
What did I
this
miss? Just
really
tuned
just a dream?
in. They showed a
My
new
only
Sonic racing
hope
game.
lies with you.
They showed Monster Hunter Wilds, and then nothing much else. A Digimon game.
Come, Kaiser. We will travel across worlds, link 3 dimensions together.
So nothing huge yet? Nope, not yet.
I see great power within you, a destiny waiting to be fulfilled.
This is very Final Fantasy. That's dope as hell. What? That's cool.
Let me be your vengeance. The blade in your hand.
I need a Yote release date. I know. Let's hope.
You never wanted to be a hero. But for humanity's sake, you must.
Then give me your power, Arena.
That actually does not look bad. I'll keep an eye on that one. Did I see that Fable's supposed to drop on
Hi,
PS5 day
everyone. I'm
one?
Sean Benson.
Wow.
We've got several updates today from partners around the world, starting with news from the Like a Dragon series.
Oh, Yakuza.
First up, a playable demo of Like a Dragon, Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii arrives on PS5.
I'm so glad
this
Xbox is
Friday.
giving up on exclusives. Yeah, but it's
Players can
killing
try out
Xbox
2
because
battle
PlayStation's
styles,
never gonna do
including
that too.
Goromajima's new Sidon style,
There's
as
no
well
reason to
as
buy an
engage in
Xbox
naval
anymore.
battles at the Pirates Coliseum.
So it's all gonna come out for this 100%? I do not think so. I'm sorry. I think it's gonna be,
Sega
if it
and
does
Rocket
anything,
join
it's gonna be the
forces in
Switch,
Ichiban's Holiday, a
the
new
Nintendo
crossover
Direct.
DLC coming to Dave the Diver. Ichiban Kasuga and other Like a Dragon characters team up to thwart a gang of troublemakers in classic beat-em-up style, all while perfecting new recipes at Bancho Sushi. Dave the Diver Ichiban's
Dave the Diver just be
Holiday
adding
arrives
shit
this
for
April
fun,
on
dude. It's
PS5
crazy.
and PS4. The Splitgate 2 alpha begins February 27th on PS5. Use portals and futuristic physics to dominate the arena, and play a new 24-player mode where 3 teams compete on a massive map.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman.
Xbox is dead anyway. I'm sad for them, but their company doesn't have to die with the console. I mean,
of
but
the
it is. Like,
WWE
Microsoft
franchise.
is
Introducing
I don't know, man. I don't know. Their next batch of Xbox published or Microsoft published games have to be really good to survive.
filled with WWE themed landmarks, quests,
The last even on
live
exclusive
events, and shops
was Starfield, and
with
it
up to
flopped.
50
It didn't flop
other
financially, but
players
yeah, it
at
wasn't
a
good.
time. The island also
You have no many
offers
people how
deep
hyped
customization,
are hyped for
giving
Splitgate 2.
players the chance
Listen, people hyped
to
up Splitgate 1 and then it
personalize their
died.
live
It didn't
superstars
die, but
like never before.
in the current market of shooters, I don't think it's gonna do as well.
As the first of its kind for the franchise, the island is not just an addition, it's a bold step.
Because
toward
there are no
the future.
updates. So yeah, so what makes you think they're gonna update the second one?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the island.
I doubt Splitgate 2 is talked about in a year from now. Splitgate is a gimmick, but it's super fun gimmick, so maybe they'll link to number 6.
I'm
Yeah,
Randy
maybe.
From Gearbox. And I'm Randy from Gearbox. And you know why we're here. We're here for you. Are you ready? It's 2025, and every day we are getting closer to the launch of Borderlands 4. Let's go!
It'd be really cool if this game was good, but the graphics look cool as fuck, actually. Wow. Graphics look really good. It has that cartoonishy style, but it's like really. There was always some kind of like grain to Borderlands. Like the quality was never really high, but this looks really good graphically. Looks like Apex. That's cool. You know, as a non-Borderlands lover, that does look kind of fun. I liked Borderlands 2, and then I didn't play any other ones because I didn't love it enough to like keep going back.
So badass, so much fun. I want more. We don't have to wait long now. Borderlands 4 is going to break free for its special state of play this spring, focused exclusively on Borderlands 4. And we're diving deep, you guys. Join us. Borderlands 4, state of play for combat, vault hunters, action skills, exploration and discovery, everything. You're gonna see more guns than you can even count, all on
Borderlands 1 and 3 are my
5.
favorite Cardinal Sin, I
Randy, do you
know.
have anything else
I
for
just love
us?
the cast of
I think I do,
characters in
Randy.
2.
Well, what is it? Don't hold out on me, Randy. I'll feed you, baby bird. Who wants a launch date for Borderlands 4?
Oh, this is big.
Well, Borderlands 4 launches worldwide
October.
for everyone on
September.
September 23rd, 2025. We got work to do. See you in spring.
Oh, Split Fiction. I'm hyped for this. It's the people who made It Takes Two. Let's go.
To be rude,
Shit looks so fun.
but I really don't do small talk.
I hope they don't spoil much more, because the last trailer they showed so many like things. So many story beats.
My crazy stories. But how are we supposed to get out of here if we don't start to trust each other? I don't need your trust. Well, I kind of need yours.
Is that the same voice actress from It Takes Two?
I took inspiration for this story from when me and my sister were younger.
Look at all of this. It's amazing. I base the story around my dad. All I can do is write this silly story. Oh, wolf face it together. We got this. Yeah. Follow my lead. Are you for real, Zoe?
Like, I feel like they're just showing so much of the fucking game. It's so aggravating, dude.
What now? I did not sign up for this. Brace yourself, Zoe.
That's so irritating, man. It's gonna be huge. Stress me like 50 hours. Oh. This is exciting. If it's part of that fucking mythology series, I'll be annoyed. But if it's actually a new game like Until Dawn of the Quarry, I'll be hyped.
We need to inspect the hull damage first.
Doesn't look too bad.
Doesn't look too good either. What is that?
You feeling alright?
My body's going one way and my mind's going another.
What is that? This ship is infected with an alien organism. It still doesn't feel real sometimes.
Never forget why you started. Lord have mercy.
If it's Dark Pictures Anthology, I'm gonna be so mad, dude, because those games, none of them have been really that good.
Can't take any chances with him.
It can manipulate its physical appearance. It's changing its cellular structure. It's replicating the human form. It's replacing us.
I know this will be difficult to hear, but if you're still out there, you deserve the truth.
Alright, big. So it's gonna be like a 10-hour game. Oh, this is Five Nights at Freddy's. This is Five Nights at Freddy's. No way. No way. I heard someone say this was gonna get announced.
Leaving our property abandoned in his warehouse. Your job is simple. Enter the warehouse and retrieve the technology that he was developing for us. It's a kind of prototype endoskeleton that can adapt to any costume and become any
Listen,
character. We suspect it may be
I think it's gonna be like Security Breach. And the premise of this game sounds a lot more interesting and like it could be scary. So if it's good, I won't be mad.
We fully expect the retrieval process to go smoothly and without incident. But just in case, we suggest you get your affairs in order before arriving.
And I play these games with my girlfriend, so I'm always gonna be excited.
Fazbear Entertainment is not responsible for damage to property or person. Thank you for being a valued member of the Fazbear team.
Greetings from Moonhood. We're the creators of the Midnight Walk, cozy horror game created entirely in clay.
Oh, I'm hyped for
where
this.
you will
I'm
journey
hyped for
down
this
a
game.
nightmarish highway riddled with terrors. The one
Where
that
my boy
found you
Freddy?
and your little lantern creature, Hawk Boy. Together with your little friend, you must outsmart these terrors and bring back fire to this mad world we've handcrafted for you. So please enjoy
This game looks
short
good.
gameplay preview.
Cozy horror game? Yeah, it's like a Tim Burton type horror game. It actually looks hype as hell.
The burnt one woke from a deep slumber.
You can play in VR or non-VR. I will not be playing this shit in VR. Fuck that.
You're the caretaker of this little firecracker? I reckon you must be headed for Moon.
The movie 9? Yeah, a little bit actually.
Am I right?
Close your eyes.
That looks really good, man. The art style is amazing. Holy shit. May 8th. Yeah, I'll definitely be playing that. That looks really, really good. Get to Wolverine and Yota. I doubt Wolverine gets announced, dude. I don't know when Wolverine's coming out. That leak did a lot of damage. It's gonna be hype. Actually, this is cool. Yeah, that game looks great. You have to be the bravest man alive to play some VR. Yeah, dude, those shits are creepy.
Up next, a quirky new adventure from Konami.
Konami. Yeah, I have an Oculus.
In Darwin's Paradox, you play as Darwin, a clever octopus who finds himself dumped near a highly suspicious...
Is this just like Octodad? Is this like a new Octodad?
Use Darwin's natural camouflage and inking skills to escape the facility and save the world from aliens.
That actually, I will play that just because it looks like Octodad.
We're excited to reveal a brand new title.
And I don't use it. I use it. I just don't stream it. Stream myself playing on it.
Warriors Abyss, a roguelite spin on the Warriors franchise.
Poor man's Octodad. Dude, Octodad's like a decade old. It's about time we get another game that's like Octodad.
And experiment with tons of playstyle combinations to sending.
We need some RPGs. Yeah, I'm a sucker for some RPGs. That'd be dope. But yeah, roguelites are taking over the industry right now. A lot of companies are doing roguelites.
Launches on PS5 and PS4 later today.
For whom are you working? I won't forgive you. Prepare yourself!
A PS2 era classic returns with Onimusha 2: Samurai's Destiny.
GTA 6 this year, it looks like it.
The original game with HD graphics and a host of quality of life features, including fine-tuned analog controls. Immerse yourself in Juve's hard-boiled journey.
The roguelike trend hurts because I hate them. If they're good, I like them. I'm gonna play Night Rain though. Yeah, Night Rain looks cool. I'm gonna play it too, just because I trust fucking FromSoft with my life.
Later today. Looking to 2026, let's check out a new trailer for Capcom's latest entry in the series, Onimusha: Way of the Sword.
Captured on PC. He's gonna grab it. Yeah. Oh my god. So surprised. RPG? No, it's not RPG. I think it's closer to like a Souls-like. Combat looks good. We need more of these. No, it's the game they said at the beginning. It's a popular gaming franchise, I think, like, or a game that's pretty old that came out. I mean, combat-wise, yeah, it does look similar combat-wise for sure. Am I hyped for AC Shadows? I don't really like Assassin's Creed anymore, but I will admit, them constantly delaying it and sharing like updates has me more optimistic. If it gets good reviews, I'll play it. I like samurais and shit, so ninjas and samurai. Oh, Snake Eater, nice.
He's coming here, I'm sure of it. America is out to destroy the Shagohod and get its hands on your inheritance. The Philosopher's legacy. Then they're out to kill me as well.
What's the story between you and the boss?
She was like a mother.
Oh yeah, it's a remake. It's a remake.
The Cobras will take care of him.
Do you hear me, Snake? We are the sons of the boss. I see it. The fear. A great and terrible fury at being alive. A host of sorrows. And you are one of them.
Why'd you come back? There's nothing for you here. Go home. Go back to your boss.
I still have the Shagohod and the legacy. There is nothing America can do to stop us. I'm not finished yet.
Dope. That's gonna be crazy. Yeah, I agree. Looks good. I'll play this. I never played the original. That's so hype, dude. August 28th, though. Jesus. Ape Escape? What? Wait, what? What is this? What? Adding Ape Escape into fucking Snake Eater? What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. It's cute. I feel like we're gonna start getting into the heavy hitters.
When the fury of emotions sparks the wildfire of violence, it dissolves our illusions and exposes the fragile structure of reality.
I have 1,000 questions. Why did you come back?
I stood in the home I was born in.
Or is this Death Stranding 2?
I felt the connection.
No. Can't be.
Epsilon 11, sound off.
His outfit looked like Death Stranding.
They're gone.
Choose your next move wisely.
What is this? What is this happening?
What happened here?
Oh, they showed this game. I think at the last
Lots of it.
State of Play.
Impossible. It's you. We must continue. We've begun to uncover.
That was Spot from Spider-Verse. It looks interesting and weird enough to play. I'll have to keep an eye on that one too. Liza P DLC, wow! This is gonna get some people excited.
How can it be winter all of a sudden?
I'm sorry.
Welcome in, you thought.
The year? What a pleasure to meet a stalker worthy of the name. It's been far, far too long.
Oh, my forever friend. Help me to hold your hand and dance.
You're not the puppet I was expecting. Who are you?
She was looking for someone.
Welcome in, Mori.
Legendary.
This is not a second game.
You stepped up. Only
This
because
is
no one
DLC.
else could. Too many stalkers were lost to that evil.
This is not a second game, I can promise you. This is DLC to Liza P. It's been rumored for a long time.
Your survival is all that matters. Nothing else comes close, not even my life. I swear I won't be late. Not again.
Yeah, Overture. It's DLC. It's literally DLC, dog. It's been rumored for so long. What the fuck?
Where do you think doors have eyes? We don't know where our children will put their roots.
That is very unique. I definitely want to try that.
皆さんこんにちは。Qゲームスのクリエイティブディレクターのバイオンです。私の最新作ドリームオンスターナザーはいかがだったでしょうか。破壊なくして想像はないというテーマのもと、ドリームオンスターナザーではシューティングゲームの常識を覆す体験ができます。武器で傷つけたり破壊するのではなく、抽象化している散らばった世界を具体化して想像することができるのです。本作ではポイントクラウドというテクノロジーを採用し、プレイヤー幻想的な夢の世界へダイナミックな変化を与えることができます。今年 PS5 登場予定で、本日からウィッシュリストへの追加ができます。ありがとうございました。
Hey everyone, I'm Kristen Zatani, and I'm excited to share even more PlayStation news in today's show.
Nobody
Days
asked
Gone
for this,
Remastered,
man.
the definitive
Nobody
version of
asked for
Studios'
this.
post-apocalyptic open-world epic comes
This
to
game
PS5
came out
with
like
VR
5
support
years
and
ago.
PS5 Pro support. It also includes added content like permadeath and speedrun modes, an enhanced photo mode, new accessibility features, and Horde Assault, a survival arcade mode with increased horde sizes.
Why are
that
we
will provide a
remaking
fresh
games
way
that
to
are 5
experience
years
Days
old
Gone.
when people want you to like remake Sly
And if you
Cooper, which
purchase
literally
Days
came out
Gone
like
on
two,
PlayStation 4,
20 years
you can
ago?
upgrade to a digital version of Days Gone Remastered and get all the content and features for $10. Days Gone Remastered launches on PS5 April 25th.
It's a remaster.
New DLC is coming to Stellar Blade this June.
W.
The sci-fi action game is partnering with Goddess of Victory Nike on a new boss battle, collectible dolls and stickers, plus a new outfit. Both the Nike DLC
Stellar Blade's
and the PC
amazing.
version of Stellar Blade launch this June. We've got some great PlayStation Plus updates today, starting with game catalog titles arriving on February 18th. Star Wars Jedi Survivor, Top Spin 2K25, and launching in a game catalog, Lost Records Bloom and Rage, from the creators of Life is Strange.
Did you girls ever see anything weird around these parts?
In this episodic adventure, players will join 4 high school girls living through the
There's zero.
defining
Dude,
summer of
Silk
their
Song's gonna be probably announced if anything for the
What
Switch.
begins as a tale of friendship will eventually blend reality, dreams, and the unknown into a dual timeline narrative. The first episode of Lost Records Bloom and Rage arrives February 18th, with the second episode arriving in April. We're also excited to confirm 2 unique indie titles that will launch into game catalog later this year. Explore a mysterious mansion and blueprints, a genre-bending architectural adventure.
I love indie games, man.
Every door is a new decision as you build out a sprawling manor with 45 shifting rooms, adding layers of strategy, puzzles, and exploration. Blueprints launches day 1 into game catalog this spring. Abiotic Factor is a 6-player survival crafting game.
That looks fun.
Field games. Stranded miles beneath the surface, you and a team of scientists must craft ingenious gear and traps to outwit your enemies and make this bizarre underground complex your new home. Abiotic Factor will be available in game catalog when it launches this summer. Now let's get a sneak peek at games coming to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog. Coming soon are the first 3 Armored Core titles from the original PlayStation.
That's hype.
Armored Core Project Phantasma, and Armored Core Master of Arena. Meanwhile, Patapon 3 slides its way into the Classics catalog next week.
No one knows how that world came into being.
What is this? Final
It
Fantasy?
devoured everything from the past.
This voice actress sounds familiar.
Only I was left. That was a fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake, I was imagining.
It's the aura of the Grail pieces. I can sense it. As long as it is reforged.
My wish can be fulfilled. But
Oh, it might
wishes
be
come at a
Ronnie.
price. To
From
pursue
Elden
one's
Ring.
wishes is to court one's doom.
Oh, this actually looks dope as fuck. This looks like Stellar Blade a little bit, but like a different setting.
Holy Grail. Blood. This is a feast only for the king.
Gwendolyn, this is your final warning.
Ooh, frame issues. Oof.
My quarrel lies not with you, but I will take back everything that belongs to me. Even if the price is my soul.
Tides of Annihilation. That actually looks dope.
The table is dead. It exists no more.
Is this Titanfall? No, it can't be. I'm not even gonna bother. It's not Titanfall.
Is something bothering you?
Just some noise in my core.
I need a new Titanfall so bad.
Deep down in the depths of Vulcan, you must retrieve the Architect's core.
We'll never get another Titanfall. Don't say that, man. It's all Apex fucking... Oh, it's Apex's fault.
You know I would never want to see you hurt. But the path we walk demands the extreme.
I remember you.
Run away.
They try to hype it up in Titanfall too.
My memory's still a bit blurry.
Build a rocket boy? What? That was...
Remember this.
Diaz! Showtime! I have these gaps inside my head. Satellite gives us a 10-minute window. You made it. That's just leftover hardware. It's been decommissioned. What the hell is happening? All I know is that Silvercorp is a piece of my story. I'll cover you. All this time you just wanted answers about the tech in your head? Are you kidding me? This thing has ruined my life.
You have no idea who you're dealing with. And what you did should have left you in the desert.
This is not the first time we've had a fatal error with your tech. Diaz, make it stop! Make it stop! I know what I have to do. This is the only way.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hello, I'm Leslie Benzies, director of Mind's Eye, Builder Rocket Boy's new action-adventure, set in the fictional city of Red Rock, where AI and human greed collide to bring Earth to the precipice of collapse. All captured on PlayStation 5 Pro. We're now proud to share some gameplay footage with the explosive combat and high-octane driving that you can expect on PlayStation 5 later this year.
That city looks lifeless, dude. There's like nothing there.
What's going on in there? It was an ambush. Do what you can. Do not lose her.
It's like Watch Dogs and Saints Row.
Tires are out. Proceeding on foot.
It looks very stale, I'm not gonna lie.
I'm coming to you now. The search and rescue bots. They're malfunctioning. They're attacking us.
All he's doing is shooting exploding shit and then killing everyone around him. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Oh, this is something good. Please.
It always comes back to this.
Death Stranding, right?
This world, this moment, this choice.
No, I think this is Death Stranding 2. Doesn't Norman Reedus' character see something like this?
Madness reigns.
No, it's not. I'm a liar. I don't know what this is.
Then everything begins again. But after every death, I always come back stronger.
Is this like a new Returnal?
I know that you are here.
That's dope as hell.
I will find you.
I think that's also a roguelike. Yeah, it's gonna be a roguelike. 2026, sick.
Hey everyone, I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director.
It's
at
almost
Housemarque.
over.
We are thrilled to announce that our latest game, Saros, is launching next year on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Saros is the ultimate evolution of the Housemarque gameplay-first experience. It's a new single-player IP that builds on Returnal's award-winning third-person.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, it's the people who made
You
Returnal.
play Arjun Devraj,
So it will be pretty
performed
good.
by the brilliant Rahul Kohli. Arjun is a powerful enforcer searching
Returnal's
for
pretty
answers
fun.
on a hostile, shape-shifting planet haunted by an ominous eclipse. All of us at Housemarque can't wait to share more about Saros, with our first look at gameplay coming later this year. Thanks for watching.
That's it. That was it. I told myself not to get my hopes up. And I am somehow still disappointed. No Silk Song, my life is ruined. Why even make them at this point? That was quick. This was Buns. That sucked. Probably the worst state of play ever. Let's check Twitter.
Shit.
Yep. Seems like everyone thinks it was pretty bad. Well, that sucks because I was like, you know what? Maybe this time I won't give my hopes up and it will be good. And I still feel like every time I set a bar, it's always under the bar. I'm so... Oh, man. When will video games be good? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I don't mean that, but... That's been going straight this way. Yeah, listen. Silksong will probably be revealed at the Nintendo Direct, if I'm being honest. But I'm just not letting myself think that. Can't even blame them, it was bad. Hi, Cookie, welcome in. Very underwhelming. When did I get a perm? Like a week ago, I think. When is it? So for the Nintendo Switch 2, it's April 2nd. But there's going to be another one in February, but I doubt it's going to get revealed at that one. Oh crap, sorry guys, I can't see you. Gonna move you guys over here so we can play a game now. Oh, there's a February one? Yeah, but it's not gonna get announced there. It's gonna get announced with the Switch 2. You know Hollow Knight's considered like a Nintendo Switch game. Ironically, the last few games I've played that I love are years old. There's a few games that I've played recently that I love a lot. Yo, should I run some 2K right now? What should I play, guys? I really haven't felt the, like, want to play any game other than Marvel Rivals. Cookie, thank you for the rose. Hollow Knight, please. I must beat Zoe. I probably won't play Hollow Knight again until Silksong gets at a release date. Blasphemous? I could play Blasphemous. The thing with Blasphemous is I don't want to be like... I don't want to play it and then, like, play a different game the next day. I want to, like, play it all, like, in one playthrough, and I just don't know if I want to commit to a game like that right now. Just popping in to say hi. Gotta go. Bye, Jimmy. Okay, thank you for swinging by, Cookie. I appreciate it. One Shot? I'm not going back to One Shot right now. I did love One Shot though. That must do New Game Plus. One Shot's just not exciting enough to play, right? Like, that's this close to just beating it. Like, I have to give it time. Why am I so hesitant to play Blasphemous? I just don't want to play a game that, like, I have to fully commit to for, like, multiple streams right now. How about Eternal Strands? I spelled that wrong. Free on Game Pass. Have I ever played Bramble? No, but I do know of Bramble. That's that horror game with the witch in the lake, right? Yeah, I've seen this clip go. This clip went viral years ago. Solo Phasmo. I don't know about that one, Chief. Bramble's great. I've heard Bramble's pretty good. Terraria? I don't like Terraria. I know that's a very hot take, but just have never been able to get into it. Terraria used to be my heart. I don't know why. I've never just been... Like, that's just one game I've never been able to get into. There's a new Citizen Sleeper. It's just supposed to be pretty good. I wish you did a 9 Souls stream, but I understand why you did not. I streamed the beginning of 9 Souls. But I didn't stream the end. Thank God I didn't, though. Yeah, I was getting really frustrated. I didn't really like Citizen Sleeper 1 that much, though. That's the issue. Eternal Strand should be Game of the Year. Let's look up reviews. It's got a 4.5 out of 5 on Steam. Abnormality.
Not give in.
Wow, sick trailer. Rah! Sorry. No, that was Smart Rage for the first time in years. I'm like, man, that final boss is rough. They're sad because it's woke. They're mad because it's woke. They're review bombing it. There's Dog Dawn. We can try this Eternal Strands game, I guess. You know what game I really want to try, and that's actually like the front runner for Game of the Year already? And not you guys just telling me that it's Game of the Year because you want me to play it? Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
This game is getting incredible reviews. Like, absolutely incredible reviews. And, like, if you don't believe me... I mean, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And people are even review bombing it. Crazy, dog. No games can come. People just can't enjoy game. People don't like things they like. What happened to the game I had early access with? Oh, Path of Exile 2. I haven't played that in a while. I love that game though. I would love to play it more. It just, people didn't really like when I played it that much. People didn't really stick around or like enjoy that game watching me grind, because it's a grindy game, so I understand. Yeah, I loved PoE 2. I loved it a lot, actually. I have Kingdom Come Deliverance 1. Should we run this? Should we play the first game? I played like 3 hours of it. Eternal Strand. How many backlogged games do I have? Oh, don't even get me started. I've never done this in like my time, like playing games my whole life, but I finally am at the point where like I have gotten games that I've really wanted, and then I haven't played them. And my backlog is now ginormous. Real quick, let me tell you guys what it is. What's my Twitter account? That's what I thought. What the hell? What is happening? Did I hear the Duolingo bird died? I did in fact hear that the Duolingo bird died. May we never forget the sacrifice he made. I should make an option wheel. That's not a bad idea. But the thing is usually, like, this is how it goes. Usually when you make a wheel, there's a game you don't want to play, and there's a game you do want the wheel to land on. So when you land on the game you don't want to play, you're like, actually, I don't know if I want to do that. And everyone knows I'm right. Everyone's done it before in their life. Sorry, I'm trying to log into this thing where I have my backlogged games. All right, here we go. Backlog games. It says I have 54 games on my backlog. Okay, we will try Eternal Strands. There's no guarantee we play a lot of it, though. I will not lie to you. Because part of me is a little bit wanting to play Kingdom Come Deliverance. Just a little bit. Because I do want to play the sequel if it's already being called, like, potential game of the year. I don't think I've ever owned more than 8 games at a time. A lot of it, though, is from, like, Game Pass and stuff. Like, a lot of it's because I have PlayStation Plus and stuff. And also, a lot of those backlog games are indie games, which tend to be free on these type of subscription things. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I want to see what people say. Dude, these reviews are fucking, like, praising this shit. Like, hardcore. People complaining about dialogue in a fucking first-person story game? Like, did you even want to like the game? What are we doing? I hate when my story game has a lot of story. Like, what are we doing? I hate that my Mortal Kombat game has fighting in it. I hate it so much. Did you know that Mortal Kombat has blood? No, not my game. Not my Mortal Kombat. Wowzers. This story has too many words. Oh, I hate when my characters go into deep, long discussions about life and story and love and in a game where I paid to be told the story about love and people. Like, what are we doing? Did you know you have to mine in Minecraft? Did you guys know that? I don't know what part of the name Minecraft made me think I have to mine, but I do. Unbelievable. This story is... I already read that. Who knew it? Too much lore, LMAO. I hate it when my book is made of paper. My games make me move the characters so boring. Did you know you have to play video games? Did you know that? Shit's crazy, man. Me when I get Marvel Rivals and I play as Marvel characters. Like, what the fuck? God, I can't get over that. I'm not even kidding either. Fuck, my day is ruined. You won't know if you like the game until after the extremely long tutorial with tons of dialogue, and by that time the refund period will have passed. Like, I'm not... That's actually what this says right here. Let's enhance. Oh, I can't enhance. Bummer. There we go. Let's look at all the bad reviews. I want to see that. Watch a woman hack a man to pieces with a makeshift sword before falling to her knees sobbing. I pick up the sword in front of her. She immediately stops crying, screams, "Thief, I'm getting the bailiff guards," and runs away while covered head to toe with the blood of the man she just brutally murdered. Not sure how they did it, but I think Bethesda got into a water horsey disguise and released Skyrim again. That shit is so funny. Collision issues. Gotta jump up the stairs. Get too close to an enemy and swing. Sword goes through them and goes through him doing nothing. He attacks at that range. He grapples and damages you. Oh, he has fists and you have a sword. Yeah, good luck because you'll swing through the body doing nothing while he pummels you. Oh, you got stuck on a rock and broke your legs, causing you to have to load. Rip your last 15 minutes. Oh, you're now stuck between a tree and a rock somehow? Yeah, go ahead and load. 15 minutes gone again. Oh, spoilers, I can't read that. Motion sickness was brutal from walking around. Because of head bob. Like, see, how is this real? How do these people... Warhost, you bozos. Restarted my save 8 hours in. Why is the new game at the top of the pause menu? Who the fuck opens up the menu and wants to immediately restart the game? The save button goes at the top, guys. Please. If anyone wants to restart the game, it should be from the main menu. Rip 8 hours. I'll fix this review once I fix my save. You're the fucking bozo. Why don't you read? Jesus, why am I mindlessly clicking buttons on the pause menu? Jesus Christ. Did it not give bro an "Are you sure" prompt? That's a great question. This game forces you to talk to a French man. People are complaining that there's gay people in it. Yeah, goddamn, dude. People are so toxic, man. It's fucking 2025. Jesus. If it didn't seem fair, wild. Yeah, I know. I mean, that's true. We don't know, though. This is what I have to say about, like, I meant to say this last week. So, for those, have any of you guys been watching... Have any of you guys been watching this show on Disney Plus? Anybody? Because the shit's actually really good. The show's actually really good. It's actually pretty incredible. It's one of the best Spider-Man shows since Spectacular Spider-Man, which is my personal favorite. The animation's a little weird, but it's really fun and it's a good show. The story is interesting. It's like a perfect representation of like Peter Parker himself, of Spider-Man. I've loved every second of it. But the voice actor for Spider-Man came out and said, like, what was his biggest concern when signing on to the show? And he said, I was scared that it was going to be too woke. And he got attacked for it. He got, like, brutally, like, mobbed by fans saying, like, Spider-Man is supposed to be woke. Like, what are you talking about? Which is true. Spider-Man is supposed to represent, like, common issues and, like, the common person. And, like, what we deal with in real life. But, like, are these not the same people who are attacking other companies for being too woke? Like, what are we doing? Anthony Mackie came out and said that Captain America doesn't just represent America. He represents, like, American values. Like, what it means to be, like, a good American. Like, leadership, bravery, courage, that type of stuff, right? Like, he doesn't represent the American government. He represents, like, the American people. That's what Captain America represents. And he got attacked for that. He got attacked for saying that. So, like, what stance are we taking? It's so like, nobody can just sit down and enjoy shit anymore. Everything has to be attacked and ripped apart from beginning to end. Like, no one likes to enjoy anything. And it's getting to the point where everything is such a chore to watch and enjoy. It's so annoying. Like, I do love high like thinking content. Like Nope, the movie Nope, in my opinion, very like, you have to think, you have to like really like sit down and open up your mind to the themes it's trying to portray. But I love that sort of thing because the message is good. But when I'm watching a fucking Spider-Man show about Spider-Man and the voice actor said he was scared that the show was gonna be too woke, like, the show's still good. And the voice actor does a good job. I don't know, man. Just so tired of it. What's my opinion on the Uptime Spider-Man show? You mean Ultimate? I think you meant to put Ultimate. Ultimate Spider-Man's kind of buns. The only cool thing about Ultimate Spider-Man is that it, like, had, like, connections to, like, Avengers and stuff. Like, he actually had to, like, work with other people. But that shit was buns, dude. If you think that's a goated Spider-Man show, you're not, like, you clearly have not educated yourself about the older ones. Spectacular Spider-Man is hands down the best Spider-Man show by a country mile. It's not remotely close. And then, like, the 90s Spider-Man show is probably second. And then I would say probably this new one is third. This new one's really fucking good. It looks so childish. Well, then you haven't watched it because it's not. I just watched the episode today that just came out. I just watched Spider-Man get beat to a pulp. With odd head shapes? Okay. We just attacked other reviewers for... How are you criticizing a show because it has odd head shapes? How is that? Dude, you're not criticizing Spectacular Spider-Man because of odd head shapes. It literally is the greatest Spider-Man show. If you haven't watched it, then you can't judge it. You have to watch it before you judge it. And I will... if you speak anything bad on it, I'm just gonna ignore it because you're criticizing a show you haven't seen. This Eternal Strand game looks trash because their heads look weird. I haven't seen a Spider-Man show since the 90s. Yeah, the 90s one's so good. X-Men 97 was goated as fuck too. I think is that good? When weavers born in the next era ask what we were willing to risk wrangling these capricious lands into hearth and home, our exploits must answer simply whatever it
The
takes.
Enclave was once the heart of magical development and trade for practitioners of magic all across the Maida Basin. Not all weavers claimed it as their home, but those that did built a legacy of progress, constructs, and innovation, the likes of which have not been seen since the Surge, almost half a century ago, when a cascade of arcane disasters racked the Maida, and without warning, the Enclave sealed itself away behind a magical wall known as the Veil. Rich and powerful leaders were wounded and killed. Decades of war broke out. Every nation suffered an economic collapse. The world is calmer now, but magic has been shunned, taking the blame for decades of unrest. Weavers remain pariahs to this day. Most places tolerate us if we don't stay too long. While some weavers remember what it was like before the Surge, I've never known a time when weavers had a home. I chose this life years ago, but I'd be lying if I said it's lived up to all I hoped it would be. Still, my luck might be changing. A few weeks ago, I began traveling with a new weaver band. Now, they've brought me here, where it all began.
No, they kissed. I'm refunding. I don't want to play. Down. Bad. Too woke, yeah, too woke. Too woke for me. Get this out of my sight. Too much story in my story game. I get it out of here.
Over here.
She looks cool. It should have been a TV show, to be honest. I know the art style looked like kind of like Arcane. Not Arcane, that's not right. Arcane has a different art style.
What do you
But it reminded me
think?
of Arcane.
When you told me that joining your band meant I'd see the Veil, I wasn't picturing this.
No one's been this close in years. The base is shrouded in tangles. Weavers have known about this safe zone in the Veil's shadow for decades, but no one has found a route into it. Until now. You have no idea what I had to do to puzzle out this passage.
I definitely want to hear that story later.
My hope is that we're going to find artifacts from the Enclave itself deeper into the shadow. I'll stay to oversee the camp setup. Why don't you take the preliminary scouting expedition?
Really?
Of course. It's important for the other weavers to see how you do in the field. The map I bartered for in Tarza suggests there's a watchtower deeper into the valley. Shouldn't be too far from where we are.
That's my first landmark, then?
Yes. It should help us get our bearings before we start the search for the Strand Road. And if you make any discoveries, that will endear you to the band.
For sure. I'd love to find my footing with the rest of them.
I'll act as the watcher.
They're gonna
and the
betray
spy
us.
and pull you back if anything gets too dangerous. Just steer clear of the tangles. Any questions before you head out?
Question hubs. Like below, we'll loop back to ask more questions. The top option continues with the dialogue already heard. Options will gray out. She mentioned the Strand Road. Ask what that is.
The Strand Road?
A famous trade route into the Enclave that led straight to Denevron. The hub for bartering magical goods. Before the Surge, caravans used the Strand Road to enter and exit the Enclave with their goods. It's been completely submerged by tangles, unfortunately. Still, if we can get any closer to that passage, we will find rare artifacts lost in the Surge.
It's This might be a little strange, but ask her to explain this.
I know the scry is a standard device across Weaver bands, but my previous leader, Aaron, didn't really make use of ours.
He sent you on expeditions without it?
I mean, I wore the earpiece, but he didn't exactly stay close to the table at the camp while I was out.
That's incredibly dangerous. I'm surprised you're still alive.
Yeah. Anyway, mind explaining how it works in your Weaver band?
When you go on an expedition, you'll wear the earpiece, which allows me to communicate with you and give directions from the scry table. At the table, everyone will be able to watch your expedition and communicate with you as needed. The last, most important function of the scry is that it allows me to use magic to pull you back to camp when your life is in danger.
Right.
Okay, one sec. Okay.
That clears up anything I needed to know. I'll head to the watchtower.
Glad to hear it. You can head out then. No visuals on the scry. Can you hear me?
I can. Some interference, though.
Must be the tangles. Still, strong enough to pull you out like you practiced. Dom?
I'm on it.
The veil. Even more impressive up close.
Okay.
Just this. Should magnify the enchantment and...
Thanks. Got visuals back.
Tangles. Beautiful.
And deadly. Give them a wide berth.
Should I run in?
The closer you get to the veil, the thicker they'll become.
Its shadow is believed to be impenetrable.
Yes.
Until now.
Can I pick? Oh, I'm full. What?
That wall is completely frozen.
Weaver's Grasp. Lifts objects and creatures. A purple aura marks valid targets with those marked red. While those marked red are too heavy for the current level of the strand. Press control to prepare the strand. Is this game better with controller?
We should expect enchantments to act strangely this close to the veil.
See those glowing bulbs? Infernal alliums. They combust when broken.
Yeah.
So if I toss one at the wall, its fire will melt the ice.
Brilliant. Best to use kinetic magic to keep clear of the blast.
Okay. Ah, I'm on fire. Ah! Fuck you, Rock. Yeah, okay. So I can just climb it? Control the shit. Oh, nice. When if you're full and you pick one up, it just automatically heals you.
Perfect. Knowing the watchtower's relative position establishes the distance to the Strand Road. You can come back to... What is that?
Coral. There were rumors of a living mineral that grew deep beneath the Enclave's surface. It seems they were true.
There's more of it in that cave. I could take a closer look.
too risky to deviate from the plan. First outing was just to reach the watchtower.
This is going well. I say we check it out before finishing the expedition.
Okay. Okay.
Beautiful. I've never seen anything like it. Dan's right about it being a living mineral. I can feel it humming with magic.
Wait, I'm losing... Aurea?
Dragon! Yo, let's throw down, dog. What a quinky dink.
Bring connections back.
Was that a drake? Yeah.
Looks really good so far. Why would you pull me out?
Mira's breath. I knew this was a bad idea.
It's just a fucking dog. We have a sword.
Dom, fix it. And Lane have tonics on standby for her return.
Guys, I'm not no bitch.
Head out of the cave so we can get our bearings.
Yeah, fuck you, take a tree. Aha. Do I really need a cutscene for everything? Okay. That makes it better. Okay. I thought she was just gonna react to it screaming. I was like, why would I need a cutscene for that? Damn, we're dead.
It's an ash peak drake.
Ice wall rapidly freezes water in the air to create chunks of ice, useful for pinning foes of all sizes or creating ledges or bridges. For distant targets, aim at the furthest point and draw the ice closer.
Quick, your frost magic can cool a path.
I shot it too far.
Good. Dawn's still working on the scry, but you need to keep moving. Lane, got anything from the map?
There should be a minor patrol path ahead that loops back to the watchtower. It runs close to the Vale, though.
It's our only option.
I'm on it.
Get fucked, loser.
Aurea, that drake's acting like...
Let's Let's just focus on getting her back safe.
Not gonna drop any loot.
I'll go back to unpacking the armory.
Yeah, how's it feel? How's it feel to be stuck in ice, you idiot? Ah, fuck.
Nice work. Keep moving.
Let me guess, the Drake is gonna come back? Or it's gonna be a cute animal this time? I don't know, just not a dog. Damn, y'all about to get fucked up. Damn wolves.
Damn it, Casmin was right. That Drake is rotting. Erratic flight. Aggressive. It won't stop.
Skies, what do we do?
We get you back to the caravan fast.
I feel like they're kind of being a little
Fire.
dramatic.
Good time to use your bow.
I got this. Oh yeah. Oh, I can slow down time. How they being dramatic? You're like the second strongest thing in their world. They're still being dramatic.
If I'm reading the map correctly, following this brook should lead to the path guards used to reach the watchtower prior to the surge.
Get fucked. Ah! Get in the water. I'll be a perfectionist. I got you.
That Drake is never far behind. Just keep going.
That's the path.
You're doing great, Bryn. Final stretch.
Okie doke.
That can't be an arc.
It's an arc. Oh my god.
No one has seen one in almost 50 years, let alone outside the Veil.
The Archons never left the Enclave. Still, you need to get...
Arc like the Dino game? That'd be epic. Rawr.
You've got to hold it off. We'll work on an escape plan.
Yo, watch this shit. Oh, fuck! Never mind. What the fuck? I have an idea. Time to chill out. You need to chill out. Nah, he should not be able to breathe fire. Nah, that's not accurate to the movies.
Tonics on your belt. Take a swig if you need it.
Dude. Dude! Oh, hey, wait, thanks. Thanks for that. Thanks for the assist. Can you stop? Can you please stop that? I almost had him. I literally did that already, though. But, like, I literally already did that. Yeah, I did that. That's exactly what I did. I froze his whole fucking head. What do you mean I froze his eyes?
Skies, if this isn't the strangest.
Hang on, Bryn.
Everything okay back there?
Change of plans, everyone! Pack up! You're... What? We're coming to you, Bryn. Follow that arc. We need to go. Now. Up ahead!
Get fucked. No, the bird is dead.
Fine, keep moving! Guys, the arc!
Title card. Eternal Strands. Watch this shit. I'm too good at this shit. It's like a cartoon you can sometimes control. Yeah, a little bit.
Has anyone else noticed we're practically sitting on a loom gate?
1 second, dog. Okay.
That can wait, Dom. Aurea, you should be resting. If your wing doesn't heal, our point is out of commission.
That's what I need to address. While my wing recovers, Bryn will take over expeditions as our acting point.
You sure she's ready for all of this?
Bryn did face down an Ash Peak Drake and lived to tell the tale. I think we're in good hands.
Yes. I have every confidence that she will make a great point.
As long as we don't all die here first.
Dialogue choices guides Bryn's demeanor and explore different parts of her character. There are no wrong choices. The team needs a pep talk. The teams that have faith in me inspire confidence, and team is understandably nervous offer reassurance.
Hey, take a moment to remember. We're in the Enclave. Haven't we all fantasized about this? This place holds mysteries beyond our wildest dreams and secrets to our past as weavers. It's time to uncover them.
Revelations await us.
Exactly. When we first set out to investigate the Veil's shadow, we had no idea we'd end up here. The Enclave was once a safe haven for all weavers, and the pinnacle of innovation. Since the Veil went up, weavers took the blame for decades of war. Stories that put children to bed preached the evils of our magic. All because of what happened here. We owe it to ourselves and to our brethren across the Maida to find out not just what happened, but why. Maybe then, weavers can find our place in the world again. But first, survival. Bryn, that's you and me. Find me when you're ready. Adjourned.
Consult with Aurea to plan next steps.
Sev, how are you holding
When
up?
active, Talk provides optional conversations that react to events. Talk never starts or advances a quest.
Oh, fine. I mean, I'm trapped inside a magic bubble that's filled to the brim with life-threatening creatures. Also, left an entire known world behind, and I'll probably never see remnants of my past life again. But, you know, I'm fine.
It's okay if you're scared, Sev. I'm a little nervous myself.
Oh, good. Our point is worried. One person who's supposed to be fearless. Yeah.
Sev?
This apprenticeship is turning into more than I signed up for.
That is completely understandable. We're all reeling.
Yeah. You're probably right. Listen, I should get back to helping Sola.
Of course. I'm here for you, Sev. We all are.
Sure. Yeah.
Oops. Craft. Craft new arms and armor at the smithy. Each design uses a combination of different classes of materials, forged, carved, etc. Those materials are divided into slots. The top slot uses most materials, but has the biggest impact on the item's stats. Materials have properties such as weight, resistance to heat, and so on, while also affecting color. Mix and match materials to create custom gear in both ability and looks. Some quests are also require crafting. These live in their own category but work the same. Provide the needed materials and craft the item to advance. Quest materials are only ever used for one recipe.
You've been busy.
It's a work in progress. Taking stock and all. We lost a lot of gear running for our lives. Speaking of, are you doing okay?
I'm fine. We all got through it safe. And in the process, we did the impossible. We breached the veil of the Enclave. Land of mystery and danger. I can't wait to get out there.
Treasures and glory, huh?
And bars singing our names.
Then I'd best make sure you stay safe enough to tell the tale. Oh, and listen, we've got your back, okay? All of us. Right now, we need to focus on getting our feet back under us. And you need to get the lay of the land while we do.
Okay.
Loom gates must need a massive source of magic to function. Instantaneous transit across hundreds of leagues.
Dom? Hello? Everything okay?
Bryn, you are going to check out the loom gate at some point, right?
Yeah, of course. I'll get around to it.
Good, good. Why it refuses to function is a mystery we must unravel together. A priority.
Not worried about our survival in an unknown land filled with volatile magic like the others?
Details. There is so much to discover, survival will take care of itself. Or Casbin will insist it does, at least. So, our acting point. Is your heart racing at the prospect of traversing these lost lands?
I grew up listening to stories about the Enclave, enthused at the prospect of living them. Heart racing doesn't begin to cover it. Telling me ready to jump into action. This isn't quite how I'd become. I thought I'd become a point. Admit to being nervous.
Growing up in Carnhaven, my father told me stories about the Enclave as I fell asleep. It's crazy to think I'm living through what once was just a bedtime story.
Perhaps you'll even become one. We are the first band to cross the Veil in half a century.
I hope history gives our story a more flattering beginning. Not sure I want our tale to start with us tripping over each other as we run from tangles.
With the most daring point to ever live, Bryn of Carnhaven, no one will remember our wobbly entrance.
Thanks, Dom.
Of course. Now, if you'll excuse me, something else is tugging at my attention.
Loom gates.
Loom gates.
Okay. Oh, look at the gang.
I wonder how this arc managed to get us through the Veil.
By the looks of it, it was a one-way ticket. Do you think we might find another arc that could help us escape?
Or possibly repair this one? It must be special somehow. As Aurea said, the arcs never left the Enclave, yet this one did.
We know as much as we can from looking at it. Time to start exploring if we want to find answers.
Okay.
Lane, you seem lost in thought. Settling in all right?
Oh, Bryn. Yes, I am. And you? I notice you've been checking in with the others at the camp.
You did? Are you spying on me?
Oh, of course not. It's my vocation to observe. Not just you. Everyone. In fact, if you'd like, I can tell you a little about the others. You are newer to our band, after all.
Sev joined just before me, asking if it's common for this Weaver band to take on apprentices.
Sev is relatively new to the team too. Has Sola taken on smithing apprentices before him?
No, she's never had an apprentice before. I don't know how he came to be her apprentice either. No one seems to.
That's a little odd, isn't it?
Not really. Typically, Ram are very secretive, culturally speaking. Sev may remain an enigma. I wish he would open up, though. I'd like to learn more about his people.
Before joining, I knew Aurea's band was renowned for its top-notch techniques in weaving. Why do you think that is?
Sorry, one sec.
To keep a points expedition gear competitive, you need a smith and an enchanter working in perfect harmony. And there's never been a pairing more harmonious than the union of our enchanter, Dan, and our smith, Sola.
They are sweet together.
Did you know Sola is descended from nobility in the Sansa Empire? Shame her family lost their fortune, though I suppose that's why she's so down to earth.
Are both Dan and Sola from Sansa?
No. In fact, Dan hails from Renland, where magic is completely forbidden. I often wonder if Dharm's fascination with enchanting
Is this
would
a game
be
or
as
an
obsessive
audiobook?
if magic
I
wasn't
know.
dogmatically kept from him as a child.
But I want to, like, if it's options, it has to be, like, good to know.
I've travelled with a Weaver band before, but it wasn't quite as functional as this. What makes this one run so smoothly?
The obvious answer is Aurea. Not only is she a strong point and leader herself, but her mother is one of the most famous enchantresses of our time. She's grown up surrounded by excellence.
Wow. Still, it sounds like a lot to live up to.
If it is, Aurea makes it look easy.
You said Aurea is the obvious answer to this band's success. Is there a not so obvious answer?
Ah, yes. While Aurea runs the field, when it's time for the caravan to move, it's Casmin who takes over. She used to be a quartermaster on the docks of Don Brennick, facilitating relief efforts for the Udean Federation. The speed she can pack a caravan, it's no wonder that Aurea trusts her to take over when it's time to move.
Given that I'm the newest member, how do you think I fit in?
It speaks volumes that Aurea trusts you with taking over the expeditions this soon. I would have thought Casmin might take over in this interim period instead of you.
Casmin?
Up until about 6 months before you joined, Aurea was training her to become her replacement as point. It was going well, then out of nowhere the training ended, and Aurea began searching for a new point.
Rip.
I don't know if it was Aurea's decision or Casmin's, but either way, I suppose it's all for the best. You wouldn't be here otherwise.
Casmin hasn't been the most welcoming towards me. I wonder if she could be upset that I'm the new point.
Knowing Casmin, if she has a problem with you, it won't be long before she confronts you about it.
Ah, great. Lane, offering insight about the others is nice, but I came here to talk about you.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Tell me about yourself.
There's not much to know, really. I suppose I'm the typical third child to a second son of a patriarch of a minor mercantile house in Judea.
What?
I've enjoyed the experience of growing up in a family embroiled in feuds so long-standing that no living relative...
I keep leaving and
can
coming
recall
back and he's still
inciting
talking to people.
incidents
Yeah,
firsthand.
it's crazy.
At a young age, scholastic endeavours became my escape from the familial turmoil until I could finally leave home, and so on and so forth. Nothing but a classical presentation of third child issues in a Udean mercantile family.
Right. And how are you feeling since we entered the Enclave?
Truthfully, I'm not sure.
I never talked to any of them.
Nothing's really wrong, but never mind.
You sure? Whatever's on your mind, I'm happy to listen.
Yesterday, entering the Enclave in our lifetime seemed impossible, yet today, here we are. It strikes me as an opportunity that was profoundly easy to miss. That's all. Anyway, thanks for listening.
The scribe. The whole band gathers around when
That's
I'm away
cool.
from camp. It's nice to have people literally watching my back.
Fucking pet it. Yeah. Game of the year. Change equipment. Only 8 slots. Yeah.
Hey, Casmin. Recovering from our wild entrance into the Enclave?
Save it, okay? I know I should have been more prepared to move.
Hold on, that's not what I...
If I had been more prepared, we wouldn't be missing half our supplies. With more supplies, I could have done a better job patching up Aurea's wing. If I had fixed her wing properly, we wouldn't be in unknown territory with a point who...
Whatever it is, just say it, Kaz.
You're no Aurea. I'm sorry. But she has more experience and who knows what's out there.
Break the tension with a joke. Admit that I'm scared too.
I know my job is important, but we all have a part to play in our survival. I know you can do yours. Trust that with everyone's help, I'll be able to do mine too. I'm not in this alone, Kaz. Not...
You're right.
Oh, whoops.
It's just that audio has been point for so long. I need to give you a chance, though. I'll try.
That's all I ask. So this is a loom gate. It's taller than I expected.
The Enclave constructed these for transit. Oh, imagine being able to travel leagues instantly. If only it were working.
There's no sign of damage. It just seems inert.
Deactivated, perhaps? Or simply lacking the energy such a powerful enchantment would need.
You'd know better than any of us. If we could get it working, though.
Oh, the possibilities. All the places we could go. Oh, to hold the hand of my most darling wife as we whisked around the Enclave. Metaphorically, of course. The loom gates famously moved people one at a time. Too dangerous otherwise, I imagine.
Just they're sweet together, complement the collaboration. There's time for love after.
You're cute together. It's great to see a couple that shares such a love of their work with one another.
Who could have it any other way?
After being together for 7 years, we're bound to have something in common.
Come, my love. There must be something in the archives.
Talk.
I was impressed by how you handled that drake outside the Vale.
A little terrifying, I will admit.
But you kept a cool head and didn't let it get the better of you. Not everyone can do that.
So after all the legends, this is it. The Enclave.
Legends for you, maybe. Some of us trained under weavers who were born here. Still, it is surreal to see it for myself now. You're going to be out there, exploring. Promise to take it all in for me.
She seems sad.
You must be devastated that your wing is holding you back.
I can't deny that my heart breaks at the prospect of being stuck behind the scry. But knowing I've found the right replacement helps. Besides, this wing won't keep me down for long. I'll be back out there soon enough.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, enough with the sentimentality. For your first expedition, we need to get the lay of the land. Thankfully, Lane Free has an old map of the Enclave to help us get our bearings. It's 60 years old, pre-Surge. No chance it's accurate, but that's where you come in.
I'll update it as I go.
Exactly. We've made camp in what was once a way station for caravans entering the Enclave. Just below us is Glintwood Hollow, a valley on the outskirts of the Enclave. I've scanned it from the overlook, and we've got 2 landmarks of note. A second loom gate, and what appears to be a giant statue, possibly an ark.
You can see it from here? Must be massive.
If either is functional, Dom will throw you a party. I'll be with you on the scry. With fewer tangles, we're hoping the connection will be stronger. The path is down by your tent.
I'll head out now.
Alright, here we go. She wants to talk again.
So when I'm finished scouting the landmarks you mentioned in the hollow, should I come back to camp immediately?
That's entirely up to you. Points
Has the
privilege.
game started yet?
You're the one taking the risks, so you can gauge how far and how long you can push. From time to time, I or the folks around the camp might have requests, but we'll defer to your priorities. And if you get into trouble, I'll pull you to safety. Might lose some resources, but that's a small price to pay.
Got it. A lot of responsibility.
Points privilege.
She wants to talk again.
Can I ask how you knew to pack up the camp outside the Vale?
The tangles were shifting. They'd been static the entire time, And then, suddenly, just as an arc deflects a wave of Drake's breath, they start to move. That's no coincidence.
How do you know to run to me then?
The tangles closed down the path the caravan took in, and it wasn't like I was going to abandon you.
Okay, done.
Your tent. Might not be glamorous, but you can rest here when you're not gallivanting on expeditions.
It's perfect.
I'm tangled.
I don't know about perfect. I could have done a better job if we didn't lose half our supplies when we passed through the Veil.
Seriously, I didn't have anything close to this in Aaron's band. Half the time I was lucky if I didn't sleep on dirt.
Ah, that's unfortunate. I'll leave you to get settled.
Alright. Looks like we're good to go.
I've got you clear as a Sansa summer brim.
No interference from the Enclave?
None. The connection is much stronger than outside the Veil.
That's reassuring.
For a second moon gate, look for a great arc into the collapsed mine. Jesus, this guy's fucking me up. Well, gotta go. Alright. Thank you for swinging by, Auntie. I appreciate it. Where to go, where to go?
More arcs.
I'm really happy we're here.
Arcs were supposed to be used for manual labor. Hostility is strange.
Fresh water in walking distance of the campsite.
I'll set up a purifier for it and collect later.
Thick hive.
Ranger's Brook, aptly named for the spirit of water that flows.
Can I break this, you think? away! Ow, 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 ow. Why is shit exploding again? I mean, like on fire. I thought that was part of the iron. I missed. I missed again.
Creatures could be hunted for food.
Rip.
Any of these plants look edible?
Dan will put anything in his mouth if he's curious enough. Whatever he doesn't vomit, we'll eat.
Just try not to poison him.
Chad, I'm gonna be honest, I don't know if this is the game, man.
But Nexus still. Why name it after the spirit of flowing water?
BS6 probably get going. I mean, yeah, probably. I imagine I have to wait. I'll get like a fire ability. Get parried, bitch. I don't think I'm supposed to be over here. Because I'm not doing any damage to these people. Ah! And Feller's Arch? Oh, I am going the right way. Those other guys, I guess, just didn't want to die or something, I don't know. Hey, hold this. I missed. Hold this. Does that fire ever go away? I know, it takes like forever to despawn. Okay, that was weird. Can't go through there.
That's the edge of how far I can push the scribe. It'd be like in the Veil's shadow all over again.
Yo, come here real quick. This is the right way. Oh wait, look for a gray arc near the collapsed mine. I am in fact near the collapsed mine. Is it this guy right here?
I was right. It is an arc.
Yep.
A great one. It isn't moving. I'll get a closer look.
Climby.
An arc of the stricken earth, I would guess. Any chance you could bring a piece of it back to camp?
Doubt my sword is strong enough.
Too bad. Strange that it's just standing there.
Maybe the second loom gate will tell us more. Enclave constructs are believed to be interconnected in many ways.
Wake up! Okay. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, the arclets look cool. I like the design of them. Alright, actually for real, hold this. Thank you. Hold it again. Thank you. Oh, the wrong way. Get fucked. Looks like that's it.
This must be the second loom gate. What's covering the base?
I'll check it out. A lot of debris on the platform. I could clear it with kinetic magic.
What about the loom gate itself? Is it functional?
No sign of life, but see that cloud of raw magic? It's leaking from the broken pipe near the edge of the platform.
So we have two powerless loom gates and a tangle leaking out of an enclave construction. I wonder if Lane still has that treatise we picked up at Tarsa.
And he's gone.
There. With the debris gone, this loom gate doesn't appear to be in poor shape at all. I should see if the others have any ideas for this.
Good news. Lane found a shortcut back to our camp for you, and we've got the wisp working.
The wisp?
Watcher's wisp. Channel a little magic into your earpiece. I'll redirect it to guide you from the scry to the shortcut.
Press up on D-pad to conjure a wisp, or you will consult with the team and maps to guide it in the general direction of your closest objective.
I see the path. Good. That should take you to the shortcut.
Ugh. It's set up here. Oh, is it this thing that we couldn't get through earlier?
That should be it. According to my map, it's a
Europe?
man-made tunnel that grants easy access to the way station.
I don't know, stream.
Bryn's back. Let's fill her in.
We believe we found a way to activate the Loom Gate in our camp and in Glintwood Hollow.
Skies, what are we waiting for? I want to be the first one to travel through a gate. It will be a defining moment of your career. So, how do we repair a loom gate?
What made the Enclave remarkable was not merely their constructs, but their ability to power them. It has long been rumored that beneath our very feet exists an extensive magical network known as the Tapestry. The pipe you found in Glintwood Hollow is proof of its existence. It must be a conduit that directs raw magic to the loom gates as a source of power.
And the tangle that formed around it was a leak.
Precisely. Our theory is that patching the rupture will restore power to the gate.
Thankfully, Seven Lane have a plan for that.
We don't know a lot about arcs, but I dug up some old stories from logs that we inherited from a weaver band that broke apart. In notes dated before the surge, this band managed to get one of the enchanters who worked on the arcs riotously drunk and talking.
Apparently, the Arks have a thin carapace between their skin and their armor plates that's nigh immune to magic and can be separated in segments. A magically resistant material like that would be perfect to seal a rupture in the tapestry.
So I need to cleave this carapace off the arc. There's no way my sword is strong enough.
Come see me and we can make some improvements to Sola's forge. Which, in turn, means...
I could hone your sword so we can cleave the carapace, no problem.
We'll talk.
Great foresight in removing the debris from the Loom Gate's platform. We've got a clear workspace once the patch is forged.
Happy to be one step ahead. Everyone's got a part to play in this. Let's get to work.
I think I'm gonna stop here. I don't know about this game. Not that in love with it. Maybe we'll try again tomorrow though. Only played an hour of it. I try to be generous to games even if I don't enjoy them right away. That one just doesn't seem like it's for me, not gonna lie. I'm gonna re-download Kingdom Come Deliverance and play it off stream. And then when I beat it, we can play that on stream. The second one. Where is it? Deliverance. Was this the game with those bad reviews about that? No, it was Kingdom Come Deliverance too. But like, I don't care about dialogue in games. I just need, like, the story has to be interesting for me personally, and that one just doesn't interest me that much. And it just has to feel like immersive. Like, I like when games like Cyberpunk has a lot of dialogue, but it's, first off, the dialogue's really, really good, and it's just really immersive, and you care about all the characters. I know I only give like you an hour, so maybe a part will come where I care about one of the characters a lot. But like playing it makes you feel the same way I felt when I played Dragon Age: The Veilguard, which was like, like it's not awful, but I was just kind of like, it felt like I was watching paint dry. The combat's very like not that good, which is why I wanted to play it. Like, other than the magic spells, you're really just, like, hack and slashing. I don't know. Maybe I'll play it again tomorrow. We'll see. I'm going to play this off stream today, probably. Try to beat it sometime this week or next week. Because I didn't beat it yet when I played it the first time. I only played 3 hours of it. I wonder how long it is. Oof, 42 hours. Maybe not this week or next week. But I want to play this game, and I really want to play the sequel, because it's already being talked about, potential game of the year, so that's exciting. But we're going to end it stream. We're going to end it's 23 minutes early, but I'm going to pick up my room and stuff and eat. I haven't eaten all day, so thank you guys so much for watching. Not sure what we're going to do tomorrow, but I'll try to be live again tomorrow. And I appreciate you guys being here and chatting with me and watching the PlayStation Showcase with me, or PlayStation State of Play with me. It was kind of lackluster, but it was fun to watch it with you guys, so thank you so much. If you're here live and you want to watch more content while I'm away, all my past VODs are on my YouTube channel, so you can go back and watch them. And there's some playthroughs from really old VODs that are years old at this point, so if you want to go watch those as well, you can go watch those. If you're over on YouTube and you're watching the VOD, you made it to the end, thank you so much for getting to the end. You just watched nearly over a 2.5 hour VOD, so thank you so much. Your support means the world. If you want to come watch live, I stream nearly every day, even though I've been very inconsistent recently with school and stuff, so, and just being out of town, so. But I'd love to have you here when I'm live again next, and with all that being said, have a great morning, night, afternoon, whenever you guys are watching this, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Chris. Bye, You Thought. Appreciate you guys being here, as always. Much love. Thank you.